Hello everyone, once again. This is the Fort Yargo Yurts section. I was searching for a useful video regarding the yurts in Fort Yargo, but I couldn't find one, so we are making this one. This is where the yurts are. This is the toilet, so if you need anything, it is very nearby. So the yurts are not very far away. However, yurt number 1 and yurt number 5, I believe, these two are the nearest to the washroom. So if washroom is something that is your preference, then 1 and 6 or 1 and 5 would be your best choice. This is the camping, this is the parking, and you see we have dedicated parking. Now it is very interesting to observe. There is one parking per yard, so one car per yard has been provided, dedicated parking. You have some additional parking right there across, which is near to the boat ramp. So this is where you see somebody is taking their boats off from the river, not the river, but the lake, and this is where you will find the additional cars parked, which is for the boat ramps. That is the boat ramp right there. So if you have a boat, motorized boat, you can use it. As you see, there's no hunting, but this place is for yacht parking only. And where are those yurts? There lies those beautiful yurts. Yurt number 2 is ours, and that's why we have parked our car right in front of the yurt number 2. Here comes the yurt village, which is the name of this cluster of yurts, I would say. And as you can see, swimming is prohibited. You're not supposed to swim here. I will quickly take a walk around or glance around. These are those carts which you will use to take your stuff from your car to the yard, because some yards are really pretty far. As you see, this place is very neat and you cannot take your car in, and very important, no pets or tents in yard area. Okay, there is a very nice beautiful library for any book maybe you want. You can donate some books here as well. If I move forward, on my left and right, on my left you see yurt number 1. Yurt number 1 also has the view of the main lake, so it is a pretty nice nice view from the yurt. On my right, yurt number 5. Yurt number 5 is also on the lake, but it is looking towards the I guess campground 2. That is campground 2, I suppose, because this yard village is very near to the campground 2. So that is campground 2, and this is this is yurt number 1, which is looking towards the horizon of this lake. I would prefer this view of lake number 1 over lake number 5, even though it is completely, absolutely your choice. We have seen in the morning these ducks those are swimming around. They really like to rest in this area, and that looks so lovely. On the left is yurt number 2, the yard that we are right now, and as you can see, the view is simply magnificent. It was a walk-up for us because we didn't expect this yard to be available or something, but we just got this one. We are lucky to get this one, and this is having a nice view, and you can see the canoe. I will talk about the canoes, but just for your information, you can get one of these canoes at $10, and not per day. It is for your entire stay. That is insane, I know, right? But it is like $10, and you get a canoe dedicated to you. You can keep it like this, or how we have kept it, and it is only $10 for your entire stay, regardless whether it's 2 days, 3 days. So this is tent number 2. Again, 1, 2, and I guess 6. Yeah, this is 6. All of these, the balconies are on the river, on the lake. So you can literally fish from your balcony. Okay, I have my campfire going on here. As you can see, the balcony is on the lake, so don't worry about it. You can fish from literally the balcony. This is yurt number 6. My only complaint with this yurt number 6 and yurt number 2 would be that the common space is right next to each other. I would really love if this one had the common sitting area the other side, like towards 1. 6 has a tap water supply, but looks like this is not working properly. So yeah, you probably have to go all the way till site number 5 to get the water. They have a water station there as well. This is 6 again, as you can see, nice on the water. And this is on my right 4. Now 4 is sharing the same view as 5. So 4 here, looking towards the campgrounds, again on the lake. And here are your canoes. So if you see, there are 6 cottages. They have 6 allotted canoes that you can take it right from here. You need to reach out to the camp host, and that person, he was very nice to us. He would help you to get this one. Now, this is campsite number 3, the end one. Now, I would say like this has one of the best views from, the picnic area, the picnic table and the grill and everything. This has a very clean view, sweeping view. But the actual balcony of this yurt is facing again towards the picnic, towards the campground number 2. So it is not as what is my word? It is not as, the view is not as open as the other ones, like 1, 2, or 6. But again, 3 does definitely have more privacy, more space. So if you are having a bigger group, maybe 6 people, 6 adults, probably 3 is a better choice. Now I will shortly take you inside those yurts and take a quick walk there. Stay tuned. Hello.
Hi.
So this is our yurt number 2, and in yurt number 2, as you see, I have those 2 oars for the canoe, and you have this keypad. So when you are registering, they will give you the code to unlock this. Also, please do not smoke. It's a, I don't know, they still write it, but I guess it's a common courtesy. Please do not smoke. Now, as you can see, I have folded this one up so that you can see through from the inside. You can keep it down as well if you need some more privacy. This is how it is looking from the yurt entrance if I look outside. You can see the door opens, and this is the yurt. Now, this is not how clean it was. It was like much cleaner than this because we are staying in this one for more than 24 hours now, and this is how it looks. So I will start with the features that they have. First of all, what I like most is this thing. You have a glass ceiling, kind of a dome, and last night it was beautiful because it was like almost a full moon, and the moonlight was coming directly to our bed. So it was fantastic. Now, if you see on my left, there is this table with a beautiful lamp, and what I appreciate most about this thing is, I guess you already get it, this plug points. So you can add your chargers to charge all your devices. You have additional plug points there as well in the corner. This yurt is pretty big in size. You have a air conditioner or a heater. I mean, it works both ways, I guess. It was very warm, and it was not loud, so this is really nice. If you are looking for the switches to turn on the lights and everything, you have right here the switches. Okay, so the switches are right here. You turn them up, and voila, you have the light and the fan. And then you have these windows, and these are the futon beds. So you can change those beds, those 2 futons. But we were like, we're not literally staying much inside, so we kept it like a full bed, so that 2 of us can sleep here. Two of my friends can sleep there as well. If you have kids, they can sleep up there as well. Now, with respect to the size, because I remember I had this concern, like how big is this yurt? Now, for 4 people, this is absolutely fine, like absolutely fine. I mean, way more space for 4 people. For 6 people, it may be again a bit cringy, but I won't assume so, because this is like enough space here on my left. You see the bunk bed, you can get up to that one, and there is like 2 adult people. Like I'm 6'1", and I can sleep in this one pretty well with my wife. This one is for a regular sized person can sleep there as well. This bed up there, this loft bed, a bit smaller in width from the bottom one, so may not be a very comfortable one for 2 adults to sleep on top. They have a nice table to keep your all things. Yeah, they have 4 bar tools, and they have a coffee table to keep your things. And I would say they have like hangers to keep your jackets. Now the yurt comes with 3 light jackets. Now the yellow ones are mine personal, but the red ones it's pretty standard, and those are like by default. Now the yurt comes with 2 adult life jacket and 1 kids life jacket. And you have the controller for the AC right here, so you can set the temperature of the room from here right itself. You have a bedside table for this bed, and there is another one that I already shown you. Now there is a recliner, kind of a lounger sofa, I guess, where you can maybe relax. We didn't use it much though, but it was fine to have this one. As you can see, we are keeping things on top of this. Now, if you see, the best part of this whole yurt is definitely nothing but this wonderful, gorgeous balcony. Look at this view. There's nothing, absolutely nothing, that can beat this view. This is the view from yurt number 1. Sorry, yurt number 2. And I guess yurt number 1 will have the similar view, like yes, because yurt number 1 is right across. You see, that is yurt number 1 on my left. This is yurt number 2 where we are at, and this is my lovely canoe out there. This is the view, the sweeping view. And on my right, yurt number 6, and further you can see on the back behind of that is yurt number 3. You can see those canoes out there. Now they already provides you with this sitting chairs on the balcony, or whatever we call this, and you notice what, you can keep your fish lines here. So they have already identified spaces to keep your fishing lines. This is so nice of them, because you can literally fish from your balcony. You don't need to get out into the water, you can just fish from the balcony itself. You see? This is a fish, this is the balcony, and this is a lake. What best you can expect. And here we have this additional chairs, and this is pretty spacious as well. So if you want to have, like, maybe if you want to have some food here, you can do that. This is pretty spacious. And I guess that is all. The ducks are on this way, which says it's probably about to end the day. One more thing, the swim area or the day use area or the beach area, if you really want to swim, take your canoe, like I do, take your canoe and go straight to this corner, because right across this corner is the beach area. Now if you want to go by drive, that is gonna be like almost 4 miles from here. If it is not 4 miles, at least 3.5 miles. If you just go by canoe, it is much shorter of a ride. I would always suggest going through using this canoe and explore this area at your will. this place has a good amount of fishes, but during this winter I didn't notice much of those fishes around. But I believe on the other side of the lake, I mean, if you go all the way in this area, I saw some people trying to fish. So I would assume that maybe there are higher density of fishes in those areas. Just a side tip. And with this one, I would conclude my session on Fort Yargo State Park and yurt camping. As you might have noted, there is lots of woods here. Now I want to highlight this, that woods, especially in this area, in this Fort Yargo Park, is exceptional and cheaper than any other places I've ever gone. So this place has like, if you pay $5, you get like 10 of these woods, okay? 10 of these logs. And I guess that's a bargain because 10 of these woods is pretty good enough for, at least for one evening. Yeah, that is pretty good enough. And Tyler here, the camp host, is a very, very nice person. So you can always reach out to him and whatever, just ask him for the woods and he will always be happy to help you. So I would not suggest anybody who is coming to Fort Yargo for camping or living in the yard to buy woods from somewhere else, because it is just cheaper here and it will save you so much space on your trunk. Cook in the campfire. We are preparing some evening snacks, some coffee and some snacks, potato and some grilled vegetables. For that we are using the fire ring rather than using anything else, and as you can see, we have kept the wood in a way that the fire goes up, and also using that aluminum foil to make sure the kettle doesn't get dirty, because if you don't put it, the whole carbon will deposit on the utensils and it may get dirty pretty soon. That's why we are using this. Let's see how it turns out, and if you guys are trying something new, let us know as well in the comments. Thank you. As you can see, this is the canyon that you get along with the yard. It's one of the nicest things that you can do. It's a cloudy day, but it is always nice to have a canoe with you for the whole entire stay. Even these cloudy days are no longer looks boring. So this is the main boat ramp. It is part of the day use area. Now you can rent a canoe or a kayak or these paddle boards from here. This is the beach area as well. Now this place stays quite crowded during the summer months, but at winter, as you can see, even though it's a warm day, you don't see much people here. It's kind of your private nook, and the view is, as usual, gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. There are some picnic tables all around, so you can always come and have your day well spent here. This is the day shelter area, like day area of the Fort Yargo State Park. As you can see on your left is the picnic shelter, and down there is the beach. There is a boat ramp. You can also get the boat rentals here. So this place gets really busy when you come in during the time of summer. On my left, as you can see, it's a one-way route. It's a circle basically, a loop when you get in here and then come out from that other side. There are ample of space for activities for the kids, and there is this miniature golf up here, as well as on the right hand side. As I said, this is the exit point for that loop. There are ample picnic tables to enjoy your day here. This is all about Fort Yargo day use area. This is the visitor center for Fort Yargo State Park. It is right across the entrance, and from here you can clearly see the fort as well. You can see the cars being parked here, and that is the entrance. So once you enter from there, you pretty much park here, and inside the visitor center, which is right on the back of this building, and collect your park pass or your residential permit. That's it. You're all set. Welcome to Fort Yargo. Our tour or video review is not complete without going through the old fort. On our right, you can see the fort, which was one of the oldest fort in the United States. Today, the weather is really fantastic. It is cloudy, it is misty, and it has all the elements to make you feel that, old school charm. You can see the visitor center right across, and this is the lake, and this looks so beautiful today. Being a weekday, it is pretty empty, but during the weekends you can definitely expect some crowd here.